So you want to increase your revenue on YouTube. Well, in this video, I'm going to break down the 3 strategies that I use personally to make sure that I increase my revenue on YouTube every single month. If you're new to my channel, take a second, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any easy ways to grow on social media organically and be able to monetize it so you can reach your financial goals. And if this video is something you're really excited about, make sure you take a second and smash that like button. So let's go ahead and dive right in. The first thing you want to do is make sure that your videos are between 8 and 10 minutes long. This is a good sweet spot. That way you can put a couple ads in between your videos, as well as the ads that play at the beginning and at the end of your video. If you have videos that are really short, and I'm not talking about YouTube shorts, I'm talking about the long form, but if you have the long form videos that are 4 minutes, 6 minutes, you're not going to be able to put a decent amount of ads within that video without it overwhelming your audience and making them just stop watching your video, which of course is what we do not want to happen. The only way that we can increase our revenue is if more people watch our video and if people watch those ads. So if you have too many ads and you're just flooding your video, like a 5 or 6 minute video with 5 ads, every 60 seconds they're hitting an ad. Well, as you can imagine, that is going to be really frustrating for the viewer. And what are they going to do? They're just going to go find another video and you're going to wind up losing that follower, subscriber, whatever. So that is what you do not want to do. So I have found that having videos between 8 and 10 minutes is going to be the best to be able to increase your watch time. That's going to be a good statistic to help YouTube understand that you're putting out really good and valuable content. People like your content, they like to watch it. So typically for me, around 50% watch time average is a really good metric, and that's in my opinion. So how do you increase your watch time? You increase the length of your videos to an extent. If I put out a 30-minute video, it's not going to increase my watch time as much as I would expect because not everybody has the attention span to sit through a video, especially a really informative or educational video, and take in all that information for 30 minutes. Again, they're going to get overwhelmed or they're going to lose interest and they're going to pop off of your video. So first strategy is have your videos between 8 and 10 minutes long. The second strategy is to strategically place the ads within your videos. So what you want to do is figure out your average watch time. And you can do this right in the YouTube Studio Analytics. So let's pop over to my computer so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. We can work through it together in one of my recent videos. So now we are over on my desktop computer. So what you're gonna do, we are inside YouTube Studio on our dashboard. So we are gonna click Analytics on the left. Then you are gonna go to Content and you're gonna go to Videos because we wanna figure out what is our average view duration of our videos. So right here, you can see the average view duration is 5 minutes and 59 seconds. So let's say roughly 6 minutes is the average for all of my videos. So knowing that, you can also deep dive into each specific video and figure out what percentage people are viewing your video. Is it they're roughly watching at 50%, 40%, 30%, etc. This is gonna help you figure out where to strategically place your ads. So based on the 8 to 10 minute video duration, I recommend putting in 2 to 3 ads. Now, just because you put those ad spots in there does not necessarily mean that YouTube is going to fill them, but it gives the opportunity for YouTube to fill those ad slots, which is really important. So let's deep dive into one of my videos so I can show you what I'm talking about. So on the left, we're going to go to Content, and then I'm just going to look at this most recent long form video. So what you're going to do is go to Monetization on the left and Manage Mid-rolls. So what I do for my monetization, I have every single type of ad clicked. If somebody has purchased the subscription where they don't have to watch ads, you're still going to get a small bit from YouTube because obviously they're not able to watch any ads on your video and be able to make money from that specific subscriber. So YouTube does give you a very small percentage on that as well. So with everything clicked, you want the before the video, mid video, this means during the video, ads can be playing, and after. But very important, you want to click Manage Mid-rolls. If you do not click this and manage it yourself, sometimes YouTube will place, I've had like 8 or 9 ads placed in a 12-minute video, which is way, way, way too much, which is of course gonna hurt the user experience. And I wanna make sure that the audience is getting the value from my videos and not just sitting here watching ad after ad after ad. So for me personally, if it happens to be a 20-minute video, which is really rare on my channels, but if I do a 20-minute video, then I will do 4 ads. But 99% of the time, I usually do 3 ads. And I like to space them accordingly. So here is the big tip that I have for you guys to increase your ad revenue. The first one I usually do within the first third of the video. You want to make sure that they're getting some value, right? So I have my intro right here. I have my little intro video, letting you guys know what I'm going to be talking about in the video, and then the video starts. So I want to make sure they're getting some value before I'm just placing an ad, and I'm not shoving one here in the first minute and 30 seconds. So they've gotten some value from the video so far, then I place an ad. So to do that, you just click anywhere on the time and click ad break, and then it's going to add it there. If you want to move it around, you can move the ad wherever you want. If you want to delete the ad, you can just delete it right here, and then it deletes the ad. So you can move the ads wherever you want them to be. So now, what I recommend, say your average audience is watching your video 50% of the time. What you do is divide 13 minutes and 16 seconds by 2. So what you want to do is place the second ad slightly before that. So you can see right here, this is the ad that I'm moving around. You can see exactly what time as I'm moving it around. So now you can have your second ad about 5 minutes and 53 seconds. This will ensure that the majority of your audience is at least watching 2 ads before they pop off your video. Then for those subscribers who are really loyal, really bought into your channel, they love your content, it's really valuable, you have that one final ad, and then they're able to watch the rest of the video. So this is what I have found is important and has increased my revenue. So then when you're done, you're gonna click continue and you're gonna click save. Here is a bonus strategy for you. If you're still watching at this time in the video, thank you so much. I appreciate you so, so much. So I'm gonna give you an extra little bonus. Now we're gonna deep dive into this a little bit more in strategy number 3, which we're gonna get into in just a second. But what I want you to do is think about when you're placing different links and cards on your channel, which again, I'll talk to you about that in just a second, but say you're placing a card at 6 minutes and 48 seconds. You wanna make sure that your ad is not within 10 or 15 seconds of that card, because otherwise it might have your subscriber pop off of your video. Then they're not gonna see your card and they're not gonna click on it and be able to drive them to additional products, services, affiliate marketing, whatever, that's gonna drive more income to your channel. So that is another really quick tidbit about where to place your ads. Make sure that it's not within 10 seconds of a card. So now let's start talking about strategy number 3. Implementing these strategies and teaching you how to grow your social media and monetize it so you can become more financially free is exactly what I cover in depth in my new program, Social Media Journey. So if you feel like you have plateaued, you're struggling with growing on social media, you really want to be able to bring in more income every single month, then definitely click the link here, book a free call with me so we can go through your social media, what you're struggling with, and put together a game plan so I can best support you. So that'll be linked right here or below in the description box. Now, the third strategy that you want to do is implementing cards like the card that I had just put here on the screen in your videos. Now, the only way to use the cards is if you are already monetized. So I recommend adding one card to every single video. Keep in mind, YouTube has a bunch of different features. Why? Because they want you to use all of these features. So the more features you use, it's gonna be for your benefit, and YouTube and the algorithm are gonna really appreciate it. So these cards need to be directly linking your audience to a specific product, affiliate link, some resource that's gonna really help your audience. It's key to make sure that it is directly related to what your audience needs and what they want. So if you have a fashion blog or a fashion video and you're teaching people about fashion, You're not going to link a trampoline that is half off on Amazon right now because it makes absolutely no sense for your ideal audience. So you want to make sure whatever you are talking about and whatever call to action you have for them to click the link in the card, it directly correlates to what you're talking in the video, how you can help them, and things that they are going to actually want. Very important. Another thing you can do, if maybe you don't have one of those yet available, you can link to a freebie. That way you can collect their email, be able to help them further throughout their journey, and be able to nurture them in your email sequence. So that is still going to be a win-win. Your audience is going to get more value and more information from you in the emails and newsletters that you send out, and you're able to reach out and connect with that subscriber even further in your email list. Also, you want to keep in mind, not every single one of your subscribers is watching every single one of your videos. So it is okay to link to the same product. If you offer a coaching service, or you offer website design services or something like that to your audience, it's okay to consistently link them back to that in a card on each video. If that is what you offer and that is how you can best support your audience and help your ideal clients, then that's okay. If every single one of your subscribers watched every single one of your videos, you would have the exact same amount of views on every single video, which we all know is not the case. So don't ever worry about feeling like you are overwhelming your audience or oversaturating them with the exact same link or the exact same offer, because that is just not the case in what I have found in my experience. If you have a couple things that are related to your audience that are really gonna help them with whatever they're struggling with, then it's a really good idea to make sure that you are circulating those links. Maybe one link is to a freebie. The next video, you're linking to your coaching service. The next video, you're linking to a product or a book or a resource that you have an affiliate link to, so that way you can increase your revenue that way. But again, it is directly correlated to your audience. So what you're offering them is going to help them. And affiliate marketing is a great way to bring in income every single month. That is another topic that we deep dive into in my social media journey program. So again, if you need help with that, definitely book a call. That will be linked below for you in the description box. And let me know in the comments which way you are going to be implementing to increase your revenue on YouTube every single month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.